Okay. Let's see where we at. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wherever you are in internet world, welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, right about now we're getting ready. Storm is coming our way in Bermuda right now, and we're just taking care of a few odds and ends, and I just finished a little bit of that. Thought I'll take a break, check in, because I feel that the title is very fitting and the timing as well, right? The calm before the storm is very calm. Bless up, Lenny. It's very calm in Bermuda right now, right? And I feel a sense of synchronicity. I feel it's very calm. I feel this sense of calm in the community as well, right? That, people are starting to realize the power of the opportunity that they are involved in. They're starting to realize that, it's happening, right? It's real. People are reading the white paper, right? People are reading the white paper. People are ecstatic. They're seeing the, they're seeing it all. It's all being laid out, right? So this is the time. I feel like this is the time period of study. Now everybody's just, we're just waiting. It's just one day away, ladies and gentlemen, because tomorrow, right, marks the day for the rest of our lives, the first day of the rest of our lives with regards to this space. Transition, formation, the metamorphosis in the cocoon. See, all this time being dormant for pretty much 2 years since 2020. It's been 2 years. It's felt like that's the cocoon. We were in a cocoon phase, and we were going through metamorphosis. And come tomorrow, we're gonna start to emerge from the cocoon, break free. Start to spread our wings. And then we're gonna let that blood circulate to fill out the wings. Flap them a little bit. We're still not gonna take off yet. Consider that. Consider the caterpillar that turns into the butterfly. It just doesn't hop out of the cocoon. Even the cocoon, coming out of the cocoon, is the process. And that's what's happening. We start to see the cocoon break open. It's starting to break open, but we don't know what's in it yet. We haven't seen the colors. We don't know what type of butterfly it is. All we know is that cocoon, the surface of the cocoon is breaking. And that's the moment where you're just looking, oh man, it's happening. And from September 9th, it's going to be busting out of the cocoon. Coming out, yeah? From September, October, November, we're coming out of the shell. We're coming out, not the shell, we're coming out of the cocoon. And the world is going to recognize a new entity. It's no longer the caterpillar moving along, munching slowly, getting bigger and fatter. Because some, some of us, we were still eating, remember? But it's no longer that caterpillar phase. Mm-mm. After September 9th, it's no longer going to be that caterpillar phase. Yeah? After September 9th, we're gonna see, man. And then, they're saying, like, if you look at that video with the ecosystem, if you look at my previous video, my last video that I put up, which was it talked about the ecosystem. You see, every exchange, every time it gets on an exchange, it's going to boost the price of the coin. So between new exchanges being launched, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard like every month they're going to be introducing a new exchange every month. This process is going to happen monthly, man. So every month we're going to be hearing it's another exchange. And there's another exchange and another one, So by time, what's that? September, October, November, December. So by the time December comes, we're going to be on like 5 exchanges. And we're only 4 months in. So between people, I still think that it's going to be I still don't feel that the coin is going to dump, even though, the burning of the coins is not going to take place until 6 months after September, right? So there is a possibility, but I think it's highly unlikely because not too many people have those coins, man. Not too many people know about this opportunity. Even like right now, like, yeah, it's like, we're talking, I'm only got like 900 subscribers. I'm getting like 400 views. We're talking about minimal. You look at the white paper, their calculations are based on 16,000. Their calculations are based on 16,000. So if that's the case, I should have 16,000 subscribers right about now. Think about it. The cavalry should be coming up. So if I don't have 16,000 subscribers, my channel should be a testament. Should be what would you call it? Like a thermometer in terms of how many people are doing this thing and involved. Right? My channel should be that thermometer. So if you're somebody who's a part of this project, you should most definitely subscribe, hit the bell button so that you get all the notifications. And that will also tell the world that this is where it's at, because this channel is for the community. It's for that community, right? Where we went from one, we started off in Google, and then we transformed, we transitioned. So this channel is like, it's not even about me, it's about the community itself. So if you're part of the community, you should be hitting subscribe right about now. So if this channel, in my opinion, in my view, if this channel doesn't reflect the white paper in terms of its calculations, then we're way ahead of the game. We're way ahead of the game. Now, of course, for everybody tuning in, if you're just tuning in right now, if you're tuning in, please hit the like button so that you separate yourself from the trolls. Because everybody's watching, everybody could see the likes and all that, and we want to know who's in the room. Because I've said this all over. Everybody watches me. People who are part of the project, the players and the spectators and the haters. The spectators and the haters don't want the same. So, but I always believe that there's more players. Well, more players until there's more players than spectators. So there's 12 people watching, 7 thumbs up. So it's more than half of people, you know, the trolls are still at a minimum, even at this level. So bless up. Thank you. Wonderful. You see what I'm saying? So moving on. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm talking about like right now at its inception. So many people have walked away from this project and don't know. Don't have the information. Don't care. Think about those coins. That's the equivalent of people who got Bitcoin back in the day and lost their private key. What if you had like 10,000 Bitcoin right now and lost your private key, lost your software? That's kind of hard, isn't it? That would be hard, man. I wouldn't want to think about that. Man, that might be worse than a divorce. Can you imagine? You got 10,000 Bitcoin just by, you probably didn't even pay for it. You probably just got it from your desktop, because that's how Bitcoin, you was mining Bitcoin from your desktop at one point. All you had to do is leave your desktop on. And you was able to get some Bitcoin. Now it's, you know, heavy equipment. But now we don't have to use that. We're leveraging the internet itself to mine a coin that's going to be on an exchange or an exchanges in the future. That helps with the ecosystem. That, like, the exchange is what boosts the ecosystem. So if there's not enough coins being sold, that means the price of the coin goes up. You know what I liked about the ecosystem in that video, which a lot of people do not. Like, they really underestimate this industry. And that's the gaming industry. The gaming industry is one of the most underrated industries, in my view, in my opinion. The gaming industry, it's a whole world. Like, people are making a living. People are making a living through gaming. Competitions. This is how they live. Single player, multiplayer games. It's a huge industry, man. It's something to consider. It's something to look at. Pay attention to. This coin, the Minebase coin, is already partnered with some entities in the gaming industry, and that's gonna be major. That's gonna be major, where they gotta get the coin in order to play games. Or to unlock some secret whatever. You know what I mean? Like, to get a bigger weapon or whatever, they're gonna need like a certain amount of Minebase coins. Whether it's a bigger weapon, a better car, some sort of modification to take them to the next level, ultimate warrior type, you know, so they could demolish everybody. You see, not everything is about Louis, Gucci, and Fendi. Some people want to be the warlord of the metaverse, man. And it's looking like Minebase has positioned itself in an industry that, you know, Minebase will be there to facilitate people's wants in that area. Mm-hmm. So that's going to drive the price of the coin when that information gets released. It's a lot. You got the gaming industry. You got the exchange. You got the supply and demand. We really didn't have that with KBC. Like we had it with ebbs and flows. It was ebbs and flows of it going up, you know. But we did witness a rise every time they had an event. The coin would rise, you know, and then something would die on, and then it would start to go down. But from what I'm seeing, the coin is being utilized not only in trade but in other industries. NFTs. You saw how it's being connected to the NFT market. People are into NFTs. Interesting. It's interesting, man. I feel, and I mean, the fact that the coin is coming out $6 out the gate, I don't think it's gonna drop down to a penny. I can't see it. The G999 came out, started at 2 cents, and it can't even make 1 penny. And it's been a long time. It's been like 2 years, man. It's been 2 years. The KBC went to 30 cents in 18 months, man. 30 cents in Bitcoin and Ethereum in 18 months. I already did that research already. At least I've got it on my computer because but then I'll have to find it, look through it and all that type of stuff. Don't make no sense reloading it because it's over, right? But those who follow this channel, they know KBC was the real deal. A lot of people hated on that. Yeah. How many trolls we got in the building? Please separate yourself from the trolls. Give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up if you're just joining us. Right? Welcome once again. We're going to continue to give you the real deal. Holyfield. Yeah? Who here understands what it is that we have, man? Who in here understands what it is that we have? Who is in here that's skeptical? This is bigger than gold. We're talking that Kevin O'Leary money, man. Do you realize that? We're talking that Rothschild style type of income in perpetuity, man. Yeah, that is real wealth. Not just saving, but you're making the money, and you don't need to employ anybody. You don't have to worry about social insurance. You ain't got to worry about insurance, business insurance, property insurance, health insurance. You ain't got to worry about attitudes. You ain't got to worry about personalities. You ain't got to worry about making time, people making your time if you're the boss. You ain't got to worry about how many people are on the call. You ain't got to worry about not telling other people who didn't make the call. You should have made the call, man. You should have made the call, and I can't tell you that. It's just for the people who made the call. Sound familiar? When are you gonna learn, man? Does any of that sound familiar? Has anybody in this room experienced that? Give a thumbs up. Huh? You haven't been told that we can't tell you because, you should know because we had the call. So you should know. Hello? Huh? So you see, we don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is recruit the coin. That's it. Recruit the coin, hold on to the coin, get more coin just by holding the coin, and then, hey, whenever you're ready, we spend the coin. Because we're not spending our base, we're not spending our core, we're spending the cream. Ain't that wonderful? You're not spending the core, you're spending the cream. This is how thousandaires become millionaires, and their millionaires become billionaires, because they don't tap into their main source. They don't tap into the principle. See, when you get into millionaire status, you have to rearrange what your principle is. And then work accordingly in terms of when you're getting your cream. And you let your cream build up. You spend the cream, man, until it's time. Because right now, the coin may be $6, but based on where you are in the hierarchy, whether you got 50 coins, 200, or 500, you may have to wait a little longer. If you got 50 coins holding off on 50 coins, you may have to wait a little longer than the person who has 500 coins. You have to wait for your cream to build up. You may have to wait till the coin gets to maybe 100, or maybe $100, or maybe $400 per coin before you could start to do, jump for joy and do what you got to do before you can spread your wings. Some people may have to wait till the coin gets to $60. You see what I'm saying? And some people, if they know what they're doing, they could get it right now. But check this. In order for people on the outside, i.e. the spectators, in order for the spectators to match you right now, they got to put up, I'm talking about just to be a whale right off the bat, to get 500 coins, right? Just to match you. they got to put up over 3 grand worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum. 3 grand. That's kind of equivalent to the VIP package, you know. Remember the VIP package from Carrot Bars? I remember when the VIP package was under $2,000. I got that. By the time I got my VIP package, it was like $1,800. I had spent like $1,800. I made that, you know, I broke even on that, made my money back from that. You know, that was a good use of my funds. I did that. You see what I'm saying? Still got it. I'm still got all the profit cards, all of that, man. And it's a shame because I've got all these profit cards and things like that. Can't even use them now. But it'll be real interesting. I'm gonna put this out there. It'll be real interesting if they found a way to integrate the profit cards into the system. Hey, what? Think about it. I know they're watching. They gotta hear it. Let me say it again. It'll be interesting if they could utilize the profit cards, if they found a way where we could, you know, even take some of that profit, the profit cards and whatnot. Like, you know, put the code in. So we put the codes in or whatever, and that will give us a certain amount of Minebase coins. That would be nice. You see? Because I know a lot of us are sitting on these profit cards and we feel like, what we going to do with these? Because it was like they told us it was money. So what if you still got cards? That's, you know, it's money. So we should be able to, you know, in my opinion, in my view, I think it would be fair so that we could use that, you know, we could use, like, you know, insert the card or whatever, you know, whatever the value is, and when we input the card, we're creating a coin. We create a coin and it goes into the system. Like, you know, insert profit card. Insert your profit card code. Boom. You see what I'm saying? So every card that you have, you know what I mean? They can make it work. Every card that you have can produce a coin. It's just something, you know what I mean? Or maybe set it up to whereby they could give you a certain amount of V999 coins, right? They could give you the value of the V999 coin, and then the V999, once it's in your V999 account, because you see the V999 account, it's there. So they could give you that, they could give it to you in that value. And then when it's time, you could convert. Because we're able to convert the coins every 6 months. So every 6 months, it'll be another 25% and another 25% every 6 months. We're converting the coin every 6 months. Meaning V999 and GNS. We're converting those coins every 6 months. So every 6 months is whoop, 25%, whoop, 25%, whoop. And watch this. At the end of the 6 months, we're going to be getting coins. But starting from the 9th, some of us are going to be getting a stupid amount of coins, like weekly, based on that thing, that ecosystem. So it's going to be like weekly rewards. From the ecosystem, it was weekly rewards and monthly rewards. And of course, like, you know, you have the reward of the 6 month holding, just holding a certain amount of coins. But it's going to be weekly rewards, man. Imagine when staking comes into play. That's a whole different kettle of fish. You'll be able to stake. Listen, man, we're here. It's a wonderful thing. It's beautiful. You know? And I'm just glad that I'm a part of it. I'm here from the beginning, from its inception, and I'm looking forward to what the future is going to bring. Because a storm is coming. A storm is coming. Are you prepared? I'm here right now in Bermuda preparing for the storm that's coming tomorrow. It's about positioning. Look at the timing, people. Are you positioned for what's coming? So much things. Listen, when this thing takes off, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. You need to be ready. You need to be ready. Because I remember at a certain point in time, it was so much positive news with the KBC. People started complaining about it was too much. And I did a stream on that. I said, you can't win for losing with you guys, man. First you're talking about there's not enough communication. And then when they were coming, now, oh, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, it's too much. I don't know what to do. Now you're talking about it's too much. Like when they came up with the KCB and all, that was blowing people out of the water. That's what I'm saying. You guys, people, it's just it's just like the Bible, man. Like we ain't changed. When you heard the story of the Bible, people that were in the desert, they were complaining that they were eating the manna from heaven, the manna. So what God do? Gave them meat, and then they still complained. Gave them the meat, freaking raining down chicken on them. And they still complain. Not only did they complain, they got greedy. Try to save something for later. Like, come on, man. It's gonna come down again tomorrow. Like, relax. Like people, I can see it already. People are gonna treat this. Oh, let me get out. Right? As soon as it's $6, right? They throw out all the coins, right? And then when the coin goes up, they're gonna be mad because they didn't hold and they didn't wait for the staking to come online, and people like you and I, was just sitting back and collecting more coins from the system, and just chilling, and we're just having a little drink, maybe have a little cigar, and we're communicating. Saying how was your day today? While they're out there panicking and selling the birthright. They're out there selling their birthright. And that's okay, man. That's okay, man. Because nothing new is under the sun. Didn't Esau sell his birthright? For what? A bowl of soup? Hey, when you're hungry, That's why I don't try and stop. I don't try to convince nobody, man. I don't know, because I don't know what it is that you're going through. Everybody got to eat, right? Like I said, he really wanted that bowl of soup, right? He came back from outside or whatever. He wanted that bowl of soup because he didn't understand what it meant to have the birthright that his father had given him. But guess what? Jacob knew the importance. Jacob knew the power. And even though Jacob did something deceiving to get it, he still inherited it. And then he wrestled. He wrestled with the spirit. And he was no longer Jacob and became Israel. And this is where we have the the Israel. And then he had the 12, he had his sons, he had the family, the tribes, right? The 12 tribes of Israel. You feel me? See, everybody wants to get in a hissy fit of, oh, there was some shady stuff going on. But nobody looks at the certain points of when you read scripture, nobody looks at the certain points where, family, where shady things were happening within family, within the family structure, within the family unit. Some shady stuff. Jacob conspired with the mother because Jacob was the mama's boy. Esau was the firstborn. And he was his father's favorite. We experience that right now. Everybody's got their favorite, man. Stop lying. You see what I'm saying? We're going through that right now as we speak. So, are you the person? Huh? Are you Esau or are you Jacob? Now look at Jacob in this context. Jacob understood what it meant to have the birthright. And he saw his brother Esau, who didn't care and would do whatever. He didn't care about it. And he knew that. And he told his brother, hey, I'll give you this bowl of soup for your birthright. He's like, yeah, man, just give it to me. I'm hungry. Yeah, you can have it. See what I'm saying? That's the equivalent of people going to the market early. Yeah, let me get rid of this coin, man. Yeah, let me get this here. I just want to be going. I just want to be out. But Jacob knew the power of the birthright in being blessed eternally. His seed will be blessed through the birthright. Once the father had laid hands on him, that's where the blessing was going to be. He had to trick his father because his father was blind. But it ended up being him though, right? Not the one who was supposed to be. Which one are you? In terms of mindset, are you Esau? Willy-nilly? Whatever? Are you entitled? Are you ungrateful? Or are you Jacob? Are you hungry? Are you willing to do whatever? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I can't wait for tomorrow. Because I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be on BitForex and I'm going to watch that market all day. I'm going to watch it all day just to see. And then I'm going to come up with my thoughts. Like, the first 24 hours of trading, I'll come up with it. How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Everybody all right? Okay. Looks like everybody's enjoying the show. But yeah, let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's one more day. One more day. September 9th. Check out the video again. Read that white paper. Study the white paper. Study it, please. It's important. Because I feel that right now, the less people who are involved, the more it's going to be for us. Because like I said, I feel that this channel is for the community. Because remember, at one point it was 6,000. I had 6,000 subscribers. So the fact that it's 900 right now, I would say a lot of people have walked away. Because I kept the name, the Golden Independence, you know what I'm saying? I kept the name, so if people were really stuck in or dug in, they could do a search and I'll come back up. But I'm telling those people, once you find me, you better hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss nothing. You get me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. That means you too. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Don't try to hit me up on the side later, talk about, oh yeah, I've been watching your video, nah. That don't work. That ain't working no more, man. Because I'm letting it be known, the people who follow this channel are smart and intelligent. And they know what to do. Real talk. They know what to do. I think what excites me about this project is that even though the BitForex is online and all that, we actually don't have to do anything. I mean, I'm sorry. I have to be a bit more clear. That's because I keep speaking in whale. Yeah, meaning when I say we don't have to do anything, that's the whale talk. For those of us who have 200 coins and up. If you got 200 coins and up, you're a whale. You're a whale. You're whaling. You're whaling if you got 200 coins and up. Because you'll put yourself in a position for the weekly rewards and the monthly rewards. Because check this. Because with the 500 you get paid yearly. But with the 200 you get paid every 6 months. So it's a little quicker. I like the 200. You wanna know why? Because I'm not greedy. I'm not a greedy dude. I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? When the coin goes 100, you know what I'm saying? Coin goes $100, I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? I could then go into my 200 coins and spend that and take a nice trip with that. Treat myself. Treat the family. It's nice. It's wonderful. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah. I think I'm gonna end it there. It's been a good, it's been a good powwow. I want to thank everybody. Look, no trolls. No trolls on the stream. What that telling you? Because they're watching. What is that telling you? They're watching. No, remember when the trolls used to be, oh, it's a scam. Ain't no trolls in the stream. Well, 45 minutes. Huh? Yeah, they're waiting too. Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting and watching, and they're probably going to collect. Yeah, because they want to get to 200. The trolls and the haters, they are waiting and hoping. They're waiting for the ninth, and they're hoping that it goes down. Because like I said, it's going to be an opportunity for them to get in. Because it just may go down. Below below the 10%. It may go down to $4, $3. Hey, I might even be tempted. I see that coin at $1 or 50 cents or something. Oh my God. Yeah. I'll be very tempted to make a purchase. Scoop, scoop. I dare you. That'll be me. You know? Like, that's the part that's exciting for me. It's like, oh man, I gotta get over there, man. I gotta get over there. It's like coins at 50 cents. I gotta get over there. Because when you know that in the 6 months' time, it's gonna go back up. Come on. And I know how to read charts. I learned that skill, so I don't even have to. I was like, oh, it's a bear market. Okay, yeah, it's got some time. We got some time. Let me let it go, man. Let me see how far it's gonna go. Yeah, I got all of that stuff done. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be nice, man. You know, I'll be able to come in at that right point where I'm comfortable. Yeah. So I'll be waiting at $1. I'll be waiting. Because I know if it's possible. But if it doesn't, I won't be surprised. So either way, it's a win-win. It's just, it's you gotta think of it like long-term, medium, short-term, and then you gotta see the positivity in each preset, right? That's how you get the advantage. That's how you're able to separate from what the detractors say. That's how you become independent, an independent thinker. You got to be able to look at it from different angles. You got to be able to see that positive structure. You got to be able to see that. And we're not talking hyperbole. We're not talking that. We're not talking, gassing up, getting gassed up. We're not talking that. We're not talking hypotheticals either. We're being realistic in terms of what can happen. So we're not talking about, it's going to go to $600 in a month, $600 by the end of the year. Nope. What we're saying is that, yeah, it can go down to $1 or even 50 cents. And yeah, from a strategical point of view, yeah, that's what I want. I wouldn't mind that, because I know that from 6 months from now, because according to the white paper, they're going to start burning the coins, because that's within the contract, the smart contract, that is. Yeah, they're going to start burning stuff off. So the 6 month period is pretty much the period where you could re-up. You could recruit the coin. So even in the recruiting of the coin, there's a possibility, if people adopt this mentality, anyone who's watching this, they adopt that mentality, recruit the coin, that in and of itself may be enough to keep it above the 10% anyway. That alone. Like it won't be far. I mean, just stay at $5 and people just buying at $5, or maybe $3. it may drop down to $3 and people would still be buying it because they know they could double their money. It's like, oh, it's at $3. No, boom. You know? But, man, I was on a little longer than I wanted to be, but it's all good. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, you know, give a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Also, if you're not a troll, hit the like button, right? Just to separate yourself from the trolls in the room. If you're just only if you're new to the channel, because we want to know how many trolls do we have in the room? How many spies do we have? How many double agents do we have? It's kind of like this. I'm creating a new precedent, a new standard with the live, right? And also, the thumbs up. It also helps the channel, helps boost, create awareness, right? Helps create awareness to people who may not be aware, right? One of your friends may see it. You see what I'm saying? And then they'll probably, and of course, if they're your friend, they'll call you out. Hey, yo, man, I saw this guy. Is it true that thing that you got me in? And da, da, da? Is it true that it's a transition? And like all I'm gonna do is go to my back office and do this, and you could tell them, it's like, yeah, man, it's on, man. Come on, man, come back to the field. So somebody who you may have gotten involved may see this, is what I'm saying. So it may be like an indirect reboot of the invitation. This opportunity may very well salvage or rekindle some friendships, man. But, if it doesn't, it doesn't, What will be shall be. But that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, all right, we're closing off at 23 people in the room. We got 24 people in the room, 18 likes. I like that. That's still more. That's more, that's more than, the trolls are minimal. Meaning if you didn't hit the like button, that means you're a troll. So thank you. And thanks for being honest, man. I love it. Thank you for being honest. Honesty is the best policy. Don't you agree? Honesty is the best policy. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, from the likes and all that, yes, we do have people in here who are just here to watch this thing fall. Just be a spectator. And that's cool too. Yeah. But that's all for now. Take care and catch you on the flip side. Peace.